Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm going to share my design team box for the Mercy Tiara Kit's December 2024 release called Happy Home. This month's release is full of warm colors, homey prints with products from Echo Park Paper, Carta Bella, Simple Stories, Mercy Tiara Kit exclusives, and more. And it's all perfectly coordinated. My box includes the main kit, pattern paper, and cardstock add-ons, the embellishment add-on, and there's a new product, Mercy Tiara Kit exclusive pocket cards. Below there are a bunch of links, including to the Mercy Tiara Kit shop where you can purchase these kits. Before jumping in, I want to talk about shipping. Many of you probably know there is a postal strike happening in Canada right now. For Canadian customers, your orders will not be affected. Mercy Tiara Kits will be shipping via UPS, so there will be no delay. For US customers, there are a few options because shipping via UPS from Canada to the United States is really expensive. So, one option is you can purchase your kit and hold off shipping until the strike is over, or you can pay a handling fee and Mercy Tiara Kits will absorb the rest of the shipping cost. So I suggest for whatever option you want, contact Scott via the Mercy Tiara Kit website for all the options. The link is below. Let's get started. You can see on my desk what I have in front of me is the main kit and the pattern paper add-on. This is the newsletter that comes with each one of the main kits. There's a sketch on the front. That is the monthly sketch challenge that is over on our Facebook group, Mercy Tiara Kits. The next 2 pages are kit planning tools, so areas to take notes, what stories you want to tell, what photos you want to take, stuff like that. And on the back, there's an area where you can do some sketching. Now what we're going to do is have a look at this main kit and the pattern paper add-on. I'm tossing the embellishments to the side and we are going to start with the pattern paper. So the main kit comes with 12 pattern papers, 12 different pattern papers, and the pattern paper add-on has identical papers. I have both of them here so I can show you both sides. This first one is from Echo Park Paper's Family Collection. So it is a beautiful floral on a creamy off-white background. The flip side is a salmon pink with little tiny white. They're not really flowers, but they almost look like little flowers. It's kind of a tone on tone and it almost reads as a solid. This one here is from Carta Bella's Winter Wonderland collection. It is the same color family, only the texture of the paper is a bit different. It's thicker because it's Carta Bella. The print, the floral print, is tighter, and the flip side that I'm showing you right now is a salmon pink with off-white little snowflakes on top of it. We're going to go back to Echo Park Paper's Family Collection. This one here has a bunch of frames on it with different homey prints, kind of like vases with flowers, benches, stuff like that. And the flip side of this one, again, another salmon pink, tone on tone that reads as a solid. What I'm showing you there is these are all almost salmon pink to coral in the same family. And you can see that it's the same color family, all of those solids, the B-sides, but the intensity of the color is different. This one here is from another Echo Park Paper collection. It's from Our Happy Place. So it is a floral on top of a white background. And the flip side of this one, once again, a salmon pink, but this one a little bit darker, and there is a check print. So it's salmon pink with white lines forming a check print. Now we are changing collections again. Actually, we're not. We're still at Echo Park Paper here. This is Our Happy Place. This one here introduces another color. So there's a bunch of blocks with different homey expressions on it, but now you can see we've got a bit of green, a bit of yellow, a bit of blue, and the flip side of this one is a floral print. So a tight white floral, and the background is like a pale sage green. Now we're going to change collections. This one is Simple Stories. It's from the Front Porch collection. So the background is brown, and on top of it, it's like that salmon pink along with a bit of gold flowers. The flip side of this one is a plaid. Once again, another salmon pink here with some white and those gold lines. I'm loving the gold here, and you're going to see that comes in a little bit stronger later on in this collection. Now we're back to the family collection from Echo Park Paper. So this one actually has a black background, and the flowers are that salmon pink and an off-white. The flip side, once again, that salmon pink, it reads as a tone-on-tone there. So it reads as a solid, it's a tone-on-tone. And I'm just pointing out all of the different colors of salmon pink. So there's a lot of it in this collection, but the intensity changes. Now we are looking at Echo Park Papers, our Happy Place collection. This one has a bunch of homey icons, kind of like end tables, lamps, plants, stuff like that. And the flip side is this sage green, and those little white lines, if you look at them closely, it almost looks like stitching. Here's that gold paper. This is from the family collection from Echo Park Paper, so it reads as a solid. It's more like a tone-on-tone. I'm placing it beside some other papers because some of these other prints have just a little bit of that gold, so I'm really happy to have that hit of a solid gold. The flip side of that is a floral, so the flowers are white and the background is that sage green, a little bit more intense than the previous one I showed you. And this as well is from the family collection from Echo Park Paper, another sage green background, a bit paler, and the flowers on top are much smaller and kind of like an off-white. The flip side of this one is a cut-apart sheet, and this one has lots of different options here. Some of them are tags, some of them are journaling boxes, some of them can be used as titles, so they are in lots of different sizes there. This one here is back to Echo Park Papers, our Happy Place. There are like rows of books, so lots of nice colors in there, a little bit of that yellow that I showed you earlier on that blocky print with all the home words. And the flip side of this is a yellow tone on tone. So now we are going to be back at the very last sheet of paper here, and I'll show that to you in a minute. This is Simple Stories Front Porch. So this one, once again, another salmon pink, tone on tone. And the flip side of this one is a cut apart sheet. So this one's a 6x4 cut apart sheet. Obviously, it's good for pocket pages, but it's also good for fussy cutting, for titles, all kinds of stuff there. So what I'm going to do right now is get out the embellishments that go with the main kit, and just to give you an idea of everything you get. And don't forget, the papers that you see on the table here right now are the papers from the main kit and the pattern paper add-on. I just wanted to be able to show you both sides of the paper. So you can see one side is very printed, but there's a lot of tone on tone for the B sides. I'm just placing more of a plain paper so that I have that as a background when I show you the embellishments. So there are quite a few embellishments in this main kit. I'm just going to count them first. There are 5 different packages here, and we will go through them individually. Now that first sticker sheet is from Echo Park Paper. I think that is from our Happy Place. So you can see there are 12-inch border strips. There's all kinds of homey stuff like laundry baskets and sofas and chairs, and there's banners along with words that can be used as a title. So there's quite a bit on that sticker sheet. For the alphas, this month we have the Simple Stories Color Vibe Foam Alphas. I love that blocky print. The color is coral, so that definitely goes with this collection. All those salmon pinks and corals there, it works perfectly with that. And now what I'm going to do is show you an ephemera pack. Now this is frames and tags. This, I think, I can't read it on the screen. I believe it's from the family collection. I will correct myself if I'm wrong, but I do believe it's the family collection from Echo Park Paper. And what I'm going to do is just get out this plate here and quickly go through it with you. What I want to do is show you the variety in sizes in this ephemera pack, and I also want to show you how it coordinates with all of these papers that you see on my table. So these, again, frames and tags. So what you're going to see are great pieces for layering, of course, and some of these would work really well as titles as well. I often do that with these ephemera pieces with wordy bits on them. I like to pile them up and kind of beef up the ephemera piece to make it more title worthy. That's what I always call it. Anyway, I'm just showing you a variety of the sizes, and even though on the table we have papers from several different collections, they definitely coordinate well, and these ephemera pieces look nicely with all of them. So I'm just giving you an idea here, going through all of this. And after this, there are 2 more embellishment packs to show you, and both of them are exclusive to Mercy Tiara kits. Now, the first one I'm going to show you are wax seals, and I'm going to be getting out a little glassine bag. This is closed up with a little washi tape sticker, which is perfect because the bag doesn't rip when you open it, and if you want to use this bag in layering or something like that, the bag hasn't been damaged. So you can see we have 3 wax seals here, and on each one of them there is an embossed image. There's a house, there's a feather. I think the other one is either leaves or a flower. So it's green, pink, and gold, and those add really nice texture to embellishment clusters. Now I'm showing you the sequin mix that's exclusive to Mercy Tiara kits for the Happy Home collection. I love Mercy Tiara kit sequin mixes. There's always a special surprise in them. And this month you're going to see, I'm going to dump a few out here. The colors are 2 different color greens. There's an off-white, there's a matte gold, and the special little surprise in this month's kit are these little pink daisies. They are adorable, and if you look at them closely, they are just slightly dimensional with the petals lifted up just a bit. Now what we're going to do is look through the embellishment add-ons. So a lot of the add-ons come in these paper bags now, and they're closed up with these washi tape stickers, which is great because you can open them without ripping the bags, and that way you can use them for layering or other projects. So in the embellishment add-on, there are 5 packages here. So this first one here is an alphabet set from American Crafts from the Forever Fields collection. They look like little typewriter keys. They are a soft, puffy alpha, and there are numbers as well, and there are tons of them, so that's great. There's also this puffy sticker sheet from Echo Park Paper's Happy Place, or Our Happy Place collection. Some of those are quite big for puffy stickers, so that's kind of interesting. There's also 2 rolls of washi tape, both Echo Park paper. This black one here is from the family collection. We actually have one of the papers in the main kit is the very same print, that black with the floral on top of it. And the other one is really beautiful. It's a pink gingham. It's from the Our Happy Place Echo Park paper collection. These, each one of them has 30 feet of washi tape, so it's great. There's tons of it. In addition to that, we do have an exclusive acrylic title, once again in a glassine bag, closed up with this washi tape sticker, which makes it nice to open up. And the title is Home, so it coordinates very nicely with this Happy Home collection. So I am going to put all of this away into my kit caddy. I will be showing you that at the end of this video. And now we are going to have a look at the cardstock add-on. So the cardstock add-on comes with 8 sheets of cardstock in 4 different colors. We have 2 Basil textured white. This one is 2 Basil coral cream, again textured. The next one is aqua. It's less of an aqua and more of a sage green. It's a nice soft green, again basil textured. And this one here is craft. It's a light craft from Photoplay paper. It's a smooth cardstock. I just want to pull out one of the papers to give you an idea how it coordinates with the pattern paper in the main kit. So that is one of them. That is an Echo Park paper collection. And now we are going to have a look at these brand new exclusive Mercy Tiara kit pocket cards. Now there are 2 new kits available this month. The one I'm about to show you coordinates with this Happy Home collection from December 2024. These come in 6x4 cards. However, there are 18 or 20 3x4 cards, and I'm showing you that I cut some of them in half. Basically, the 3x4 cards come 2 on a 6x4 piece of paper, and the reason for that is the cost would have increased a great deal had Mercy Tiara kits shipped them to you cut. So it's pretty easy to cut a 6x4 card in half. I'm showing you that I cut some of them and I'm giving you an idea of the rest. So basically each one of these kits comes with 18 or 20 3x4 cards, 4 or 5 6x4 cards, and 6 graph cards. And you're going to see what those look like at the end. Those are uniquely for journaling or for creating your own journaling boxes. You can see I pulled out the paper, that one with all of the books on it from the Happy Home kit. I'm sorry, just to give you an idea how these cards coordinate with each month's kit. I'm pulling out another one as well with that gold color. These are absolutely beautiful. Actually, Tracy herself designed these cards, and she is a scrapbooker, so she had scrapbookers in mind. They can be used for either pocket scrapbooking, of course, but you could also use them as layers on your regular scrapbook pages, or even as embellishments, or even creating grids. Now, a lot of the things that you see on the cards, Tracy designed them for sizes that we often use. For example, 3x3 photos, or using punches, 2-inch punches, which a lot of us have. So she designed these cards with that in mind. As a matter of fact, on her kit share video on YouTube, which I will link up below, she explains everything about these cards, and it is worth having a look at. I'm showing you at the end here, those are the graph paper cards, and these come in 2 different sizes. These really coordinate nicely with the kit, so I'm quite excited about using them. I can see myself using them as layers or for creating grids, and maybe I will use that on one of my YouTube videos this month. I am going to tuck all of this away in my kit caddy, and I'm going to show you another set of pocket cards. These ones coordinate with last month's Mercy Tiara kit. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied right now. And that was the cheerful kit in the month of November. It was very much a Christmas kit. Same kind of deal here, 18 to 20 3x4 cards. I haven't cut them in half yet. I just received this kit today, so that's one that has to be cut in half. And there are 4 or 5 6x4 cards and 6 graph cards. So I'm just showing them to you. I'm pointing out that Christmas tree of kittens. You know I love that. Here's another one there. It almost looks like a watercolor trees. That's beautiful. That old television there. I absolutely love that. Anyway, lots of stuff here. I'm going to go through the cards with you, and then what I will do is pull out some of the paper from last month, because I still have quite a bit of that left. I'll be using it in December just to give you an idea how they coordinate. Now, for one of these coming up, you're going to see it's kind of half green and half red. It's full of words. Now, you're going to see it in a moment, and the one full of words, you can cut it up and use it on your layouts, but you can also, if you look around the edges, there's no words there, so you could even use it as a photo mat and the words wouldn't appear. Now I'm just showing you the graph paper at the end. These are really fun cards. I'm very much looking forward to using them, and in a moment I will pull out a few of the papers from the cheerful kit just to give you an idea how they look. Many of you may have the cheerful kit running, hanging around your place right now. Here are a few of the papers. Now that cheerful kit had a lot of stuff from Simple Stories and Vicki Boutin's Wrapped in Ribbons. That plaid paper there is a Simple Stories paper. Now I'm pulling out some Vicki Boutin Wrapped in Ribbons. Ooh, I do love the flip side, that plaid print, that lime green. It looks so nice with some of those cards there. That's going to be really fun to use. And that striped paper, another one from Vicki Boutin. I think that was my favorite paper in last month's kit. I used it, I think, on 4 pages, and I still have 1 full sheet left. Now I want to share with you my kit caddy. So basically I have a basket here that measures 14 by 11 that I bought at the dollar store. You can see in the back I have a piece of 12 by 12 cardboard that basically makes a stiff back, and I can put all of my papers. You can see I have my cardstock add-on, I have my 12 by 12 sticker sheet along with my pattern papers all there. In front of my paper, I have my alphas along with my monthly newsletter with the sketch and the planning tool on the inside. In front of it, I have 2 clear plastic bins, and in there I keep all of my embellishments. So I'm showing you a little mini iris container. That's where I put my ephemera pieces. I did keep the ephemera packaging. I will store my leftovers at the end of the month there. It's also great for reference. I have all of those pocket cards that I will be using this month. I'm actually going to tuck in my Christmas ones as well because I still have quite a bit of that cheerful collection left. I'm showing you I have the other smaller embellishments there as well. On the other side, I have a lot of the exclusives, the sequin mix, the wax seals. I also have the acrylic title and my 2 rolls of washi tape. There's one other thing that I want to tuck in this kit. This is from last month. I have 4 bottles of Distress Spritz Spray from Ranger that were in the mixed media add-on last month. I absolutely love them. I have tons of it left, so I'm tucking it right in my basket so that I will be reminded to use them. So that's basically it. I'm all organized and ready to play. I will be doing a few process videos with this kit, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Scrapbooking Quebec, I would be honored and thrilled if you did. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very, very much. Check out the Mercy Tiara Kit Club. Links are listed below. The kits are fabulous. Take care, and I will see you soon on YouTube. Bye-bye.